Oh my god. Hi guys. Hello everyone. I was just talking and apparently not recording because I'm an idiot. Um okay. Sorry. I messed up my knee in practice today. It hurts a lot. I had to put the brace on it. Hoping it heals quickly. I don't like knee injuries. I wanted to talk about foils. I love foils. Having characters that are opposites of one another, it's supposed to represent different aspects of the same thing almost. Or maybe just entirely different styles is something I really like. Like Azula and Zuko from Avatar, perfect examples. Zuko obviously being the failure, who had to work hard and be and desperately wanted to impress his father, who just could not be bothered with him and actually debated killing him. And just doing everything in his power to grow stronger and stronger and working his ass off and ending up more like his uncle compared to his sister Azula, who is a natural born talent, cruel naturally, and just adored by his father for that very same reason. Wonderful characters, amazing character development from the two of them. The one who became like her father, or was driven mad because of her father, and the other who became like his uncle, the loving, caring person who was his actual, or who raised him like his actual father should have. They're just amazing ways to show two different sides of the same coin, or just different paths in life. And I really want to do that. There are two characters I'm writing. Well, one that I'm writing and one that I plan to write. One is a character that I want to, that's going to try and become a hero. She starts out really hopeful and optimistic and upbeat, and she kind of gets beaten down over and over and over again. And she never stops wanting to be a hero, but eventually she becomes, I don't know if disillusion is the word, but less hopeful. Her cheery demeanor starts to slip, and she becomes problematic. Pessimistic is the term. An alcoholic, and with problems of her own. More temperamental, sarcastic, and not less kind, but less overtly affectionate. Closed off. From being an open, loving, caring, and outspoken person to closed off, pessimistic, and addicted to anything that'll make her feel better temporarily. And then there's another character I want to write who also wants to become a hero, and that I've actually done a small series of short stories about. Elijah, who starts off broken from a village that tortured him damn near to death every single day of his life, only to be shown kindness later in his life when he's already totally used to abuse and disgusting behavior. And my phone's about to die. Oh, that hurt. Let's see if I can save this. Sweet. I'm watching Archer. And Elijah, who just starts beaten down by being beaten down, starts to get risen up by all these people in his life who try to raise him up, and he makes the effort to raise himself up too, but is dragged down by old memories and habits instead of new experiences. Unlike the first character, who's dragged down by what she's experiencing in the moment, Elijah is dragged down by what he's experienced in the past. And he ends up repeating mistakes. And I want them to go on these kind of opposite journeys from completely different starting points, traveling towards each other, meeting in a kind of center point where they're both at their lowest. With Elijah from the short story, where he ends up going against the world, and with the other character where she's just broken down by her addictions and her memories and mental health, and then building them back up again to being hopeful, loving, kind, and more optimistic about the world. And I really think that I have a shot at doing it. I am worried about my abilities as a writer. I'm really good at ideas, but I don't have a lot of time to practice writing. I'm very busy. I have I work 8 hours a day. I exercise 2 to 3 hours a day. I have to make dinner, sleep. I have to make all my own food, sleep, clean, shower, brush my teeth. Excuse me. And fit a social life and all of that. Doesn't leave me a ton of room to write. And whenever I do get time, I end up like my computer's open on anime and my TV's open on Archer. Because I want to be able to turn my brain off. But I do like the ideas. And I recognize that I can come up with great ideas. And I'm hoping to put those on paper. I've already actually written one book. It's not published. It's not even edited. Well, not completely. I'm editing it right now. Slowly, surely. I've realized while editing that I'm not great at writing dialogue. I'm actually really decent at writing action stories. Don't know how to write how people talk. It's really annoying. Kind of frustrating. Yeah. How long's my arm been up? That's Melania. Melania is one of my favorite bosses in Elden Ring. I think her fight is probably one of the most fair fights in the game. But off of that. But yeah, I'm really good at writing action sequences and stuff like that. And I'm even good at writing some characters. I've a love for grumpy old people for some reason. Grumpy old characters are so fun to write. They're so entertaining. I have 3 so far. Maybe 4. No, 3. It's really interesting how you can make 3 characters really similar and also completely different. But I'm not going to get into that. Foils are a great way to show just how even having similar goals can have you diverging on completely different paths with completely different life experiences. And are a great way to show how decisions shape people. Decisions shape people. Yeah, that's it. That's everything I've got to say. It's a bit of a ramble there. But, hope y'all liked it. Probably not. I don't think anyone watches these. I'm just kind of posting them for fun. Have a great night, everybody. I'm tired. And it's 1 a.m. It's 1:30.